When do you, Mrs. Maneka Gandhi, when do you want to speak? Now, intervene now? Now or late? No, no. Okay, please,
Thank you.
please.
Honourable Speaker and Minister, I'd like to thank the Minister for bringing this bill in. As you all know, this was recommended by the ILC 3 years ago, and when our government was formed, it was one of the earliest things that came to me. And we proposed it to the Ministry of Labour, and I'm deeply, deeply grateful that it was supported and taken up. The reason why we did it is because there are more and more nuclear families today in which the woman has to look after or the man has to look after without help from the extended family of yore. The second reason why we did it is because malnutrition has increased, and a lot of women have understood that the reason for this bill, it has its roots in malnutrition. We recommend, as a government, as a people, we recommend breastfeeding. But unless the woman is with her child, it is almost impossible, unless you express yourself in the morning, keep the bottle, allow it to be given. But otherwise, the woman has to be in physical proximity to the child. Secondly, it's not even just the malnutrition of the child that is affected. The woman's body needs to be repaired. She needs to heal herself over a period of time. This is not a holiday, as was said. The meaning of holiday is something completely different. It is a very stressful time for the mother, and that is the reason why we believe that she should be with the child for bonding and to make sure that malnutrition is not caused by non-breastfeeding, even though the choice, of course, is with the mother. So we had recommended 8 months, but 8 months was considered to be too long for the employer. So the Labour Ministry and the government as a whole thought that 6.5 months is reasonable, and I think that, yes, it's true, it is a reasonable time. I have to say that this is one of the most eagerly looked forward to bills by women all over the country, because I have been hounded by women every day through my email saying, I'm pregnant, I'm working in an office, is it going to come on time for me? And so it will for many, many women, and again I congratulate the Minister. So the main reason was malnutrition, and this will go a long way towards making sure that the next generation of children will be healthier than before. It is, as you probably know, that most countries in the world provide benefits ranging from 12 weeks to 54 weeks. And some very big organizations and UN organizations provide to 10 months because it's so challenging for a woman to work. The other thing that we had asked for, which had been agreed on, is that a woman be allowed, if she can, to work from home after this period is over and still be paid. And if not, then she comes to office, and we had suggested that in an office which has, say, 5 women who work and are of childbearing age, then we could have a creche. And this has been made mandatory, but it's been expanded to say that anybody who has 50 employees will have to have a mandatory creche. What are the penalties? The penalties are as they were before, which is 1 year for the employer in jail if he doesn't agree, and if he's complained about, and or a fine. So this was the reason for the bill. We also requested for it to be extended to adoptive children, and dare I say the word, surrogate children, which has been agreed to, because it's as important, breastfeeding or not, that the new mother be bonded with the child for as long as she possibly can before going back into the world. Thank you again.
Thank you very much, Minister. Thank you. Sri Ashok.